she invites me around her friends, and I realize one of her friends is just way more fire than her.
Oh God, isn't that so horrible when it happens?
I completely don't want to talk to this girl no more. It's not even like I want to talk to her friend because that's disrespectful.
Right.
But I can like see the weakness in you. You're not the alpha in this friend group of personalities. You're not the alpha personality. It's not even like the look. Like her friend is just a doper bitch. You're just not as dope as your friend. I kind of want to hang with your friend more than I want to hang with you. And now I don't want to talk to you no more. Am I wrong? This never happened.
So if you do that, you're never gonna see either one of them again.
No, I'm cool. Unless maybe in a later date. But of course not, right? It's too many people, and why would you do that? Why would you do some shady shit like that? But have you ever been dating somebody and you start liking their friend more than you like them? Or been around them and their friends is more fire than them? Like, how do you deal with that? Trump was like, nah.
I can't think of
always Jake the baddest.
Yeah. I'm dating you. I'm starting to realize that your friend is more fire than you.
This happens to me every time.
Talk about it. Paint the picture.
There's no pictures to paint. I just have personal experience with that. The only thing you can just do, you just have to take what you already have.
charge it again?
Huh?
You just charge it again?
No, you just have to take what you have. You can't. Either you're ready to lose all.
I had that experience too. It was a group of guys, and I saw the rest of the guys, and I was like, yeah, I picked the wrong one. Damn. Yeah. Happens.
But why? Why did you think you picked the wrong one?
No, because I just saw the other guys, like physically. I was like, okay, yeah, he's the ugliest out of the group.
Damn.
And also getting to know the other guys and their personality, and I was like, you're not even the funniest. Like,
Jesus Christ.
how are you even on the list?
And you know that women love to consume jokes like crazy.
So it happened to me also, but it's whatever.
Is it safe to say that then most guys should just be loners? Because look,
so that
what
this
do you
shit can
do?
happen. So that this shit cannot happen. Yeah.
Actually, this life, life is easy and very complicated. How do you go about this? So now you met a girl, she's vibing with you, you guys are getting off. Maybe you've even hit and it's fantastic. And now she's not telling you, but she's thinking, yo, this was a horrible decision. You know?
Literally
like
horrible.
I wouldn't say horrible. Just the wrong decision.
But it wasn't a wrong decision, to be fair. Because
to begin with, it wasn't.
When you
To begin
met
with,
him,
it wasn't. Yeah.
it was.
I didn't know the other guys, so
Exactly.
that's why I was like, yeah.
It's a wrong decision in the process.
So you, it was fire.
No, I was thinking to myself like, damn.
Except the guy that brought her.
Yeah, exactly.
No. Except the guy that brought her.
No, only if he thinks that okay, she was supposed to be the one.
Well, not even if you didn't think that she was, you would think that maybe I brought her around the homeboys because I thought she was that. You know, she's cool, and now everyone is getting a piece of this cake,
Everybody's tagged him. That's crazy.
and I wasn't willing to share.
It has happened.
Brother, do you know how things get down sometimes?
So you basically lick a lolly.
No,
Then you put it in your guy's mouth.
No, she put it in his mouth.
But let me even finish. Let me finish where I'm going with this.
That's crazy.
A girl could run
Oh.
all guys, but a guy can't do it.
Why?
There are some guys that can
But
do
there
it.
are some guys that
Some
can't.
There are
guys
some few
that
guys
can't.
that can.
Yeah.
But the thing is, girls' moral compasses are higher than men. I would like to believe that most of the time in friend groups.
Let's
Not necessarily.
not necessarily.
But I would be like,
Michelle, speak on it, sis.
Spit on it, sis.
I think.
For example,
Okay, go on.
Michelle, yeah.
This guy is loud.
Go on.
What is it that you know that
What
we
is
don't know?
this?
No. The thing is, I don't want like if. Let's say I know Michelle and I want to fuck maybe other good. I'm not saying like acquaintances, like really like
Tight knit friends.
homies, like our home girls. I won't have the mind to be like, yeah, ich will das machen, or I want to do it. But Michelle could be with my homies and be like, and guys would just be like, yeah, it's cool.
No.
Nah,
So,
that's
hold on.
no, bro.
No, because I
Wait,
think
let me
guys
finish.
are not cool with it.
Wait, let me finish. With the caveat that I've spoken to my own boys what I brought her in for.
But then there's fair game.
Exactly.
Because you
But
brought her in
for-
for everyone to chop.
no, I'll just be like, yeah, it's just fun. But for women, even if it's just fun, it's still not fair game.
Because women in that manner, women are possessive.
Yeah.
Like, oh,
It's
this
still
is
not fair
mine.
game.
Not always,
Right.
not always, not always.
Not always.
Women do.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about
definitely.
other
I
women.
think the
don't know.
guys women do the take it is if he's putting it down like mad.
Like,
So you can't just be the regular degular that I can get from Bill and Spa,
Definitely, yeah.
and then she's been like, even if she's feeling you, there is no incentive in telling her friends, yeah, you can have him. Is he a toy? But if you're fire and she's like, look, girl, I don't know how to tell you.
yeah, just this.
And then she's like,
She's like, you have to explain it yourself.
and now.
I'm
Then,
already picturing this.
there's a way the
This
conversation goes,
happens,
right?
Yeah.
And
it
then
happens.
she tells her friend, and she knows how nasty that friend is, because women also know the friend that is like, nah, the certain things are off limits.
So they're
And then she
tacting you.
knows that friend that she's
Wow.
like, I know this girl is low key a hoe, and I want to know her. I want to know what she thinks.
Yeah, in a different.
And now, low key, she could be like, you know what? Women are very sneaky. I don't think many women will even do it deliberately, like planned, like this.
No.
Oh,
No,
you know
when they
what?
hit each other.
Tell him to come over, fuck him. No, I think some women will even like plan it, like, you know what? Let's have a little. Let's do it this way, right? Not every woman.
So you think
some
women
girls.
are not honest to each other and they're not?
First, your friend that wants
Talking to each
see
other.
sometimes that your friend, not your friend, like that girl that you told, who like, you know what? I saw the way she's looking at him now. And all those kind of smile and all those, and in your mind you're like,
Why is she being touchy?
She's
And
possessive in that moment.
no, not
Like, kiss me.
even not even you as the girl is possessive. It's now after you told your friend, your girlfriend about this guy's, like this
And
guy's.
the women are very graphic about the thing. They're
And
like, this is
now
what he's doing.
you see that your girlfriend
I
is
agree.
the way your girlfriend is now laughing and kiki kakaka around him. You know that if this guy is alone with her, he's putting it down. And some girls now text the guy.
Yeah.
It's good. You know what? You're so.
But I
And
have
now
to
you
be
start
honest. I
making him feel
think
good.
it depends. But I think there are women out there that are very open and they're just sitting
Also,
in a
yeah.
group of women and they're like, "Yeah, I had this guy. You should try him." And she's like, "Okay, I'm gonna try him."
But how many girls are like that? Not many.
But it happens.
Exactly.
Okay, is it over 50%?
No.
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 How many percent?
I think it's like
It's not
under
that they're not that
10%.
sexually positive or liberal.
I don't know this statement sexually positive Libra. This is all bullshit.
Because a lot of times, see, the problem is a lot of times, feelings are involved, and then it's like, yeah, you can't have him because I had something with him and I catch feelings on the way, and that's why they don't share.
And that's majority of the women. And then
Exactly.
you have those professional oloshos, as in fun wise. They're like, you know what, girl?
Obi Ure.
Yeah. Like Vestivas. It's fantastic. Because the girl that is
Selling-
sexually
I wouldn't say hobby hure.
they speak about it to some extent.
Only with
To
their
some
close
extent.
friends.
So No, let's not go there.
No,
Women
yeah,
speak.
I don't
Women
think. I don't
talk.
think that she's.
Yes,
I don't think those women.
Yes, women talk.
Those women that are mothers. I don't think they are graphic about it. She's not definitely gonna, because she knows what.
She might be graphic
To
about
her
it with
friends,
her closest
to her
friends,
close
but
friends.
she's not with everyone.
But she's not with everyone, and she's not this mad, blah blah blah. And she doesn't want you to.
And her closest friends too are close with you.
And she doesn't want you to go there. Yam them.
What did you mean they're close with me?
If a woman likes you, she will bring you around her close friends. It's normal behavior.
But I think it's crazy that you're telling me.
Goes the other way around.
See,
Also,
the thing is, with men know that if I do this friendship is over.
Yeah.
Like if I snake him and then he's bigger and badder, because you can get the chick of a guy that is bigger, badder than you, that lays it better than you. You can still get the girl. You just need to know maybe your game, your stat.
She's not going to count the body count, but yeah.
What does that mean? What nonsense?
For you,
What do you mean for me?
it's not going to count it. No? Women don't count bad sex.
Who said it's bad? No, wait. We haven't even said it's bad sex yet.
no, I feel like women just say it's a wasted body count.
Men say that to every time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
it's a wasted.
I don't remember when last I've heard that from a guy.
Shout out to one of our friends who did a away match that didn't end up in the result that he wanted.
You know, so I think women that are modest who aren't even having that kind of conversation about try him. So those that are out there, like just for fun, they're definitely telling her.
I personally experienced modest women, and I really thought about them. They're not going to be graphic about it, and they were telling me stuff, and I was like, "Wow, I didn't expect that."
But weren't you close circle? Like this was a moment. This was our moment where we were sharing our thing.
Or it could be like,
so now
she's looking at you like,
we're
you're not his type.
So therefore, she's like, and sometimes people want to belong. So she's like, oh damn, really? Let me. Yeah, I did that too. And in her mind, she's like, oh shit, now we're already there, and oh yeah, you too.
Yeah.
And now she's found herself.
So what are you saying
things she's not supposed to.
You would like to be a fly on the wall when women are having those type of conversations.
I don't know. I've heard.
No, really.
I think I could find out a lot if I was the kind of guy that constantly want to be friends with women, which I don't do.
Which is crazy.
I'm cool with women, but I'm not this guy that constantly lass uns Freunde sein, Freunde. There are these guys that always want to have female. That's not. I don't do that. Not I can't.
That's crazy.
I think I have the best voraussetzungen, but I don't really.
I have a question for you, Michelle.
Do it.
Okay.
As any of your girls, I'm not necessarily tight. Like as a girl told you a sexual experience with a guy, and it turned you so on.
Definitely.
That you want to fuck that guy.
Be descriptive and explicit.
No,
I'm not gonna be
Come on, man.
explicit.
I
I'm
need
not
something
gonna
for the
go
night
into
today.
details, but yeah, it happens. It happens. Yeah.
Wait. Let's be fair. Maybe it's not that she wants to fuck him, but maybe.
Why are you talking for her?
Wait.
Don't put it in her mouth. Why you don't put those things in her mouth?
Can I put it? Put it in. No, the thing is, I think it might not be necessarily that I want to fuck him, but the fantasy of,
Yeah.
You do that?
And could it be that also?
No, I was like, oh, he does that, and he does that, and then I was like, interesting. I would love to try that. I had that.
Do you respect the guy more when you see him the next time? Do you look at him different?
What has to do with respect?
It has nothing to do with respect. You're not gonna earn respect from me for that.
No, not like respect in terms of you change, but you're looking at him differently.
Yeah, definitely. But because in the back of my, I'm gonna look at you differently.
Then when it's nighttime, all of a sudden, a bedroom sounds like a barber shop.
Okay.
Thinking of that guy. On that note, shout out to Cynthia's Hair Couture, for sponsoring us.
What up, Cynthia?
If that guy now, I don't know if that person is still with your friend now. If he hit you up and he wants to smash you, would you be like? Yeah.
I think that's a private question. I don't know.
No, that's generic.
That's
We don't know the
private.
person.
That's a yes.
So you think So you asking me if I would smash this person?
Yeah.
Still. It depends. I don't know. It depends.
So it's not a straight no.
And you
It's
know
not
what
a
it is?
straight no.
You know what
No.
I'm definitely sure about? Wait. You know what I'm definitely sure about?
Depends.
No, you know what I'm very sure about? If they find themselves in a situation where that is conducive, sometimes people go out of their way to make things happen.
Yeah.
That's the first scenario I was trying to mention, that there are some women that they'll do it behind their back, and sometimes she's telling her, girl, I think it's worth experiencing. So with that being said, with the things she's heard, they might be at a party and then all of a sudden, when are you going home? Are you also going in my direction? And if it's a guy that understands certain things, brother, it doesn't mean that he knows that she was told anything. But why is it that she's asking me?
I think it just plays together.
Exactly. Then things all of a sudden work out.
Go
and then
purposely after this guy, but it's like it just goes together.
And
like everyone really said, a real
The
player will
universe
make
is
sure that the
just connecting.
circumstances align. It's conducive.
you know, and then let's share an Uber. Brother,
He checks your stories. Oh, she's
do you know
brunching.
things
Oh,
you've heard? Do you know things Maiwa has heard? I'm just the innocent one here.
No. I don't hear those things.
Let's share Uber. All right. Are you going to this thing too? All right. When will you be there? You know. Yeah, I will be there. Are you coming too? Yeah. So now he knows she will be there. And now when he sees her, what happens? Hi.
I will be there.
What's up?
I will be there.
Right? And she might just be like, okay, I'm looking forward to seeing you. Wir sehen uns später. Schade, ich dachte, du kommst. That's schade for guys. Schade, ich dachte, du kommst. It doesn't mean anything, but it also means something. The game, you know? And then you guys talk and then she asks you, willst du was trinken? Do you want to have a drink? Normally she pays for no one, but she's asking you tonight.
Men, we are
women
very,
know
very
how
weak.
to.
We are weak.
We are very,
Exactly.
very weak.
And easy. Men are easy.
See, we are very easy because we are.
Men are easy, and women just know how to use their
Yes.
attributes.
You can just do like this.
You just know how
And
to
just rub it
use
on your
your.
nose.
But the thing is, men are easy not because they are
On his
natural.
nose,
It's
no
because
man.
they want to be easy.
That's true. But before we
I feel like because y'all are just some of y'all are
think-
just
See, the thing is,
slaves
women.
of your own sexuality.
Yes, but
That's
women,
why.
you know, like what we were saying before, when I said
that's true.
a woman can walk out and will get guys without doing anything. So therefore, because women are the ones that give sex, if we can put it that way.
The key to the vagina.
Yeah. So for many men, she wants me, but actually I have no desire.
But is it
You know what it takes to stay away?
Is it worth it to have
But
that type of
it's
self-discipline?
It's so attractive if a guy does that. My personal opinion.
Yeah, all right.
Leave that one.
What was it you said?
Before we get into it, guys, welcome to another episode of Professions. My name is Maya Y,
After 20
aka.
minutes.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We need to get into it. So first time listeners, you know, I'm here with the amazing
Vic.
with the beautiful,
Michelle.
and if we're also still here, Mr. Barry White from Nigeria.
You know what time it is.
We're just like,
Is it me you're looking for?
it's you that we're looking for. Just like Michelle said, like, it's nice to have self-discipline. Is it really that nice? Because as a man, I'm feeling like I'm actually losing out.
It depends on what your mentality is.
And depends on who your friends are.
Yeah, but it's very important and it's
On my deathbed, after I've pictured all my life and I've said like all these women wanted to smash me, and I said no to all of them, and look where I'm now. But man, fuck that.
You don't have to say no to everyone, but I think it is so attractive for me personally if a guy is like, he has standards and he's a little critical, he's a little picky, you know? He's not like, oh, I want this girl. No, he's picky. He's picky. He's a little sassy about it and he's picky. I love that.
Guys,
Oh my God.
See, let me tell you something.
That's so attractive.
Guys are picky, yeah. But you'll be so shocked the kind of girls some guys are fucked that you think are picky.
I really can't believe it.
I don't know.
I knew this wasn't going to end well.
It is true because sometimes you just need to get your sexual energy up, and sometimes you need to use the ones that are not desirable.
They are desirable. See, there is almost no woman on the face of this earth that is not desired in a certain way.
On the face.
There is always something or somebody that finds
someone
her
that is
desirable,
willing to be like,
definitely.
okay, I'll put up with her bullshit so I can have access to, to her.
But this same question that I asked Michelle, I want to ask both of you. Has a guy ever told you like a sexual experience he had and you're like,
Yeah, that happens constantly.
This guy's mad. Say constantly. Yeah, like that's crazy. Constantly. Yeah, I've had 1 or 2 moments like that.
Shout out to all our friends that are street
where I'm like,
vendors.
And did you encounter her?
no, hold on. No.
Like you guys talked about a girl, and then did you indulge with her? Like
I didn't go out of my wait, hold on.
but did it happen?
Think it through. So I guess there has been 1 or 2 situations, but the other situations where you happen to have a conversation or you're getting told some mad stuff, I've never tried to go out of my way to make things happen. Sometimes you look at her, you be like, "Oh, so you do that?"
Yeah.
Like,
Most especially when it's
but then I'm like, "Hi, what's up? Hi," and
But in the
over.
back of your head, you're like,
No. I don't think I have this ability to be able to be like, you know what? All right, that
I
was for
think
him.
of it constantly. Am I crazy? Like,
It doesn't mean that she's
For this
gonna give
story,
me the same.
What did you say? You think of it
of
constantly?
course, yeah.
No, I don't do that.
It's nicer when it's like a mother's girl. When I think to myself, like she's one of those sister gatas, and then somebody's telling me like,
I don't.
Huh?
Have you got off of it?
nah, I don't get off shit like that. It's just me. It's just mental archive. I just like mental archives. Things I keep personal to myself.
You just put it in your head and then what do you do?
I love that shit. Yeah.
What do you do to
Let's keep this part. Let's leave that what he does with it. But it's just there in his archive.
Exactly. I don't do anything with it, but it's just like something. So maybe
But
something that might inspire me.
But I know some guys that, there are guys, let's put it that way. There are guys that definitely, once you tell them certain things about certain women, they will try find their way to get her.
That's crazy.
Sooner or later.
That's crazy. That's the lack of self-discipline, though.
It's not discipline, it's just being stupid. Rather have the conversation with your homeboy, like if you're done, it's my turn. I think that's reasonable.
Yeah,
if you
I
know
think you
you're
should
not seeing her,
communicate that.
communicate that with your friend so that there are no hurt feelings.
Yeah.
But then at the same time, there are way more women out there than men.
Man, yeah.
So therefore, it doesn't have to be her. What I'd rather say, go on. I'm not saying it's not good, but to each his own.
Wow.
There was something
On that note, does size matter, huh?
size of what?
yeah.
On size of what?
With a guy, does the size matter? See, I don't think so. I think it's about the technique, personally, but it's definitely different if it is longer. It's different, and sometimes you
Wait. It's different if it's longer.
and
Okay, like
if
the
it's
size.
longer and if
Okay,
it's
okay.
thicker, for example, it's definitely different. So I understand when a lot of women are like, nah, it's not big enough. But at the same time, I think it's about the technique. It's about what you do with it.
Okay, but what's the minimum size?
I can't speak in centimeters or size because it's very subjective. Something that is big for me might be small for somebody else. I don't know what
that's
big is, I just know when I see it.
I know this is a weird conversation to have as guys, yeah.
So you see, I'm quiet.
But does pussy shape matter?
Shape? The shape is always the same.
No.
Obviously, yes.
Yeah, I think it's
The
not I think
shape,
it's not
maybe the shape of the, like,
The clit.
no, yeah, the clit or like, what is it
the
called?
labia.
Labia. That's the difference. But
Okay.
Pussy has always the same size.
Since no one is talking, I might as well skip it.
I mean, I don't know. You guys
what
should
is that to say?
know.
Like, I think aesthetic wise and the scent is more important, like rather than the shape. Shape for what, man?
Not shape. I don't know. Maybe I'm using the wrong word. Like,
You mean the aesthetics?
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. That's what she said. Like, if it's the labia out, it's the labia
but
inside.
I know,
Or the-
I
yeah,
know
the
guys
clit.
that it matters to them.
It matters to them.
Yeah.
In what sense? They're
Well,
like, yeah, I prefer a big clitoris.
Yeah, how the pussy looks. There are actually women that go.
Which pussy now? The pussy to everything. Be specific. Like, which part is big? Which part is small?
Be specific.
Okay, let me be specific.
And graphic.
There is this operation
For Mayowa.
Yeah.
that like women go to where you could actually file the way the shape of your clit.
They're getting surgery for the
to
labia.
to make it look
Smaller.
smaller and more appealing to look.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
which is sad. I think that's the porn industry shaping women's view about their vaginas, and that's weird if you do that stuff. My opinion.
What do you think it matters?
What?
The shape of the vagina.
Or the way it looks?
I think some are more pleasing if looks wise than others.
Yeah.
So
But
yeah, there are some that
guys
you're
don't
like,
care about that, right? Or do guys care?
yeah, some guys do care. Some guys do care. And to be
Yeah.
honest,
Stop
there are
it.
some kuntus
Stop
you will
it.
see that look, all right, I like what I see. And there are some you're like, all right, I'll work with what I see.
Yeah. That's true.
I think that was well put without
Yeah.
discriminating. So, yeah. I mean, it might not matter on how it's going to feel, but maybe looking at it, and for those that play with it, it might be an issue.
Who does that play with it?
Yeah, I'm just being very picky with my
you believe like
words
pussy
right now.
is pussy?
Low key, yes, but then at the same time, no. But low key, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, don't you see it that way?
I feel like pussy is pussy, like the way it feels.
Right?
Yeah.
But then at the
But there
same
are
time,
certain
pussy is not
ones
pussy.
that you think are prettier than the others.
But that's looking at it. If it comes to
I said
look,
the way it feels, like when
what-
you're inside
exactly,
the pussy,
Yeah.
it's still.
it's pussy.
Okay.
But I feel like I have to be careful with my words.
Brother, I don't understand this mathematics.
I think it makes
I
sense.
don't
It
understand.
makes sense. He's saying that
Please use a word.
at the end of the day,
yeah.
sex feels like sex. But what will make this one situation
Better.
more exciting than the other are other components that come in addition.
Yeah.
Her
But then-
body.
But then it's not pussy anymore then.
What is it? What was it?
Okay, why do
It's vegetable
why do
or
guys
what?
say okay, I enjoyed sleeping with this person more than the other?
But then you were just
Because
talking
of the
about
stuff that
this
she
own-
does. Because of the stuff that she does.
No,
Exactly.
If a girl if the same person or two girls did the same thing to a guy will still prefer one more than the other, and that's not because of the pussy, because it still feels the same way.
What do you mean the body shape?
It's because of the things that she does.
Exactly. So the pussy, that's why I said,
Body shape.
like the sex in a nutshell, you could almost say it's the same, but then maybe this one turns a little differently. So that gives now it's not the pussy that did something. Maybe she understood how to move her body to it.
if two
I think
women
that's
turn-
what he's saying. That's not
if-
me.
Yeah, if two women
as we clench.
So if two women turn the same way, it will make you feel differently.
Okay.
So you don't agree?
Interesting.
I think we should go on a field trip case study.
Yeah.
We need two
That's-
girls that
They're
will
willing.
do the same thing, not the same time,
Yeah,
but
it
this
should be the
test
I'm
object.
just, no, I'm not
The
the
test
object.
environment.
I'm just there to evaluate
That's
the results.
interesting, but actually, that's very interesting.
Because I think
That
I
could
hear
be-
what he's saying.
Yeah, that could be like even.
I
a
want you two to
movie-
go, guys, on
movie
a
about
field
that,
trip
and I
and then
would
tell
watch
us.
that like a documentary.
Me and you can watch it together then.
Yeah, who?
me and you.
No, we are the ones that are observing. You guys are the ones that are
So what does that wait? No,
So you want to
no.
objectify me?
How can I
I mean, he's already done that.
I'm not here to objectify you.
Nah, I think
Because for me, if I would think of like, because I think pussy is pussy, but if I think of okay, which sexual experience did I enjoy more than the other, it's not because of the pussy. It's because of
every
The
other
things
thing that
she
was
did
done in
her
addition.
body or like
I'm not even
the way she acted, her
like,
behavior,
so
and
many
everything.
other things. Yeah.
That's important. Which gives us another thing for our last word on the street. Please, can you oblige me?
About sex
A second.
toys, about the roles by any sex toy you use. So it's a common myth that if you use a sex toy, they will desensitize you. That is incorrect. However, what does happen is your body gets used to orgasming to the sensation of the toy. So toys are made your body gets used to the vibrations and the rhythm of the toy. So when you with a partner, you can still orgasm. It's just going to take longer because your body is used to the toy. So should you stop? Yes, you can take a break from the toy. That way you can get back in rhythm with your partner. But that's what toys do.
So the question was, since using the rules, I no longer get an orgasm when my partner gives head. Should I stop?
Guys, not
Should she stop using the toys?
Yeah.
She should maybe take a break from them.
I think at the end of the day, all she just said was the same thing she started with. Do toys desensitize people? I think she just went around in circles to say the same thing. Yes, because if your body gets used to
I don't know.
a certain friction, I'm not saying that it's the case for everyone, but if you've gotten used to this and that, and now a human being comes and is not functioning the way it used to function with you, you have been desensitized. Your stimulation is different.
That one we don't know. She just says like
It's just like-
she has been
she's not
using
in a
general.
She's probably in a
If she's not in a relationship, she should try different guys' head game.
What did you just say?
This guy wants to
No,
choke
the
on
point
one
is,
mantle.
does it take longer for you to feel good, or can you feel good with a person?
No, I think she said she doesn't orgasm anymore.
Was this directed to a person, or was this someone's what you read maybe?
Yeah.
Right, okay. I was still with the video, like what the video.
No, she's just a sexologist that kind of like debunks myths, or basically just talks about all kinds of like sexual practices.
Yeah, but
And there's this myth that when women use sex toys heavily, that they kind of like get desensitized, or they are not as vibrant when it comes to the
I think so.
to men.
I think it's the truth.
It's true. Same thing with porn.
It's true.
I don't think that's true though.
How is it not true?
I personally
Same thing with porn. Come on.
no, that's
How
not
do
true.
you-
though.
Changes your idea of what makes you feel good sexually, and it raises the bar of what you need to
Constantly.
constantly.
It's different with porn than it is with toys.
No, I would
think
say that everybody has this type of predisposed type of feeling towards anything this world. So for some people they watch porn and they feel like they can't really distinguish between what is really and what is not, what is
How
fake.
can't you distinguish?
You are
Not everybody
I think,
can. Not
yeah,
everybody
it's
can.
not many guys. It's not many guys and girls
if
that
I'm
can.
watching porn, like, do you think I can watch porn now and look at an Asian chick? Doesn't mean that I want an Asian chick tonight.
No, it means you're fantasizing about an Asian chick.
But that's just fantasy.
No, if you get an Asian chick that moment, you would fuck her.
Yes, what are you saying?
I
So
agree.
you just watch
Yeah.
a video with an Asian woman, and then if you had
but-
the Asian woman, you wouldn't do it?
I don't get what you guys are saying.
Or you came off of watching.
If you watch
But
a
it's a
specific
fantasy.
category,
But in fantasy, it's not necessary that this is what I want to do in my real life.
Okay, I get
You
you,
what I'm
but I
saying?
also
Most of
get
the time
you.
it's
Yeah, but it's
I
like
also get you.
Look, in this moment, this is a fantasy.
Not every fantasy has to
Has
be
to
like.
happen.
Yeah, it has to happen.
Yeah, you are saying has to. Nothing has to happen. I don't have to eat.
But
Yeah, but you are making it seem like okay, this is what I want now.
Yeah.
That's not
Yeah,
the
but
fucking
that's
truth,
how you
man.
are feeling in the moment.
So he's saying
You feel all kinds of things in any
No,
type of.
okay. In the moment, let's make this. This is.
No, but this is not about the movie. This is about like generally speaking.
No, wait.
It doesn't.
We can create a movie about this. anytime
I
you're
don't get
thinking of
this.
anytime you're thinking of watching porn,
Yeah.
let's say now you feel like watching Asian porn.
Yeah.
When you're wanking off,
Yeah.
I'll bring an Asian chick next to you. If you would stop watching that porn and fuck that Asian chick or not.
Not
No. What I'm trying to say, I don't get the example.
How don't you get it? Why you
No, because
I don't get
it's
I
about
don't
getting
get.
desensitized from something, and I'm saying that not everybody
But
gets
you're looking
desensitized.
into a specific category.
Yeah,
but that
You
doesn't-
are on a porn site,
but that
and
doesn't-
you have categories,
That's
and
the
you
vibe
click
you're on
Asian,
right
and
now.
you look, and you watching a porn of an Asian girl.
Right now.
So, and now you take away the porn, and the Asian girl walks in.
And she's ready to have sex with you.
That is
Then it's not
desensitization
part of your
already in
fantasy
itself.
anymore.
I
Then
don't
it's
get it.
So
already.
you rather
I really
wank
don't
than
get
you.
it.
So you rather wank to this person.
No, but that's
than
not.
to have the real life with this person.
Exactly.
No, that's not what this is about.
What are you saying?
What
are you
Okay,
saying?
I am saying is that you can watch porn and not get desensitized because you can distinguish between this is just a fantasy, but that's not my real life.
But
No, because it's a kind
But I
of
still think it's gonna shape the
There's
way
a-
you,
there's a
Exactly.
the way
But
you see sex, and the way you
there's a
see your
connection.
maybe your own body.
yeah,
but everything shapes.
Definitely, it
what-
shapes you.
if I
It
ask-
does
if
with
I ask
women.
four of
It
us,
happens.
what's the definition of normal sex? Would have different definitions.
Exactly.
Yes. Why? If I watch porn every single day, my definition of normal sex will be completely way off than someone that doesn't watch porn.
Point
Yeah,
at
but
me,
but
please.
but
Point
this
at
is
me.
but this
Or
is
you.
Thank you.
but what does that have to do with desensitization?
Yeah, because you're already thinking if you're constantly watching, I don't know, different categories of porn, at some
Statement without saying it. And we've asked you, or they've asked you. So if you were to watch a porn with, let's say, a beautiful Asian chick,
Yeah.
and the equivalent of that Asian chick walks in and says, "Hi, papi, give it to me." Shwing that thing. You're not gonna hit
Then you're gonna do it.
Yeah, but I
because
don't-
you
but I don't-
rather.
But I don't get what the point that you
wanna-
guys are getting across.
But
That's
I
what I'm
get your
saying.
point.
I don't get
You're
because
saying it doesn't always need to
no,
happen.
exactly because I feel
get
like
you.
okay,
I
because
get you also.
there's this
Both
sense
of y'all
there's
have a
this
point.
sense of okay, yeah, women that use sex toys a lot, they don't need them, and that's not true because it's a different type of sensation.
Look, desensitization does not take away the fact that they might have the desire, or they still have the
something
desire
different, yeah.
with a person, because there are things that a human does brings that a mechanical one doesn't.
Yeah, but that's the whole concept. Of, we are saying that okay, women don't need in that sense men
no,
anymore.
no. You're interpreting
No.
that. Nobody actually ever said
Nobody
women
ever said
don't
that.
need.
It toys
We're
just
just
faster.
saying that
Exactly,
it does it
and that's
differently.
okay.
And now,
It's just wired to do that.
Yeah, and it's okay.
Sex
do you know
is
why
so
some
sometimes you
women
want
don't
something
put-
that's longer
Wait,
that it
do you-
takes.
do you know why? Do you know why some women don't put up with guys anymore like that? Due to them having, like
Not
you guys were
being able
talking,
to hit the right spots.
Oh, fatigue. So what? Now I have to talk, have mad conversations with my around dinner. Let me warm this thing I have in my fridge, and that's it. Why do I have to? Why should I go out with you now? So in some way, she's been desensitized from even the human connection, cause she's like, I could give it to myself, or let me get one off real quick, or even two.
This also happens.
And now
with
she's
guys.
like, that desire to connect with
Completely
someone
different.
is not there like that.
A guy that constantly wanks is completely desensitized to a certain rhythm of when he's in the pussy. It's a fact, my
I don't. I can only talk from my own experience. I don't know.
See,
All right, okay, I have
I
a
can't put
question.
myself in other people's
it's
shoes.
a girl wanking you off,
Yeah,
and you wanking yourself. Who comes first?
me and Michael myself off.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So imagine you have a wanker as a toy,
yeah,
and you're constantly doing it.
yeah.
Which one makes you come faster if another girl offers to?
A toy.
Exactly. So a toy would always because it's self-practice.
Yeah, but
You
that's
can't control it. You can't control. You can only say, okay, please do this, but it's slower. The
exactly.
process
But
is
sometimes
longer.
you enjoy the slow process. It's not always that you want something quick.
No, but at some
In a
point-
stressful way, in a stressful way, we
I get
always
you.
want something that is quick.
Yeah,
but
sometimes
I'm
you
just saying.
really
But
enjoy
I'm
it.
just saying that you can That's what I believe. I don't know about other people. That's why sometimes I don't get what you guys are saying. I feel like with a sex toy or with porn, I know what I'm doing. This is to get me to the success rate quick.
Yes.
But when I'm with another person, I know that it takes a little bit longer, and I'm okay with the interactions. I'm okay with both.
Definitely.
But if you are the type of person that, okay, because I'm watching porn, I'm using sex toys, I also want the same thing with the human being, that's crazy to me.
Definitely. But the thing is, at the back of your mind, you still have that one thing that you're like, I wish I could do this. You might not say it to the person.
Maybe not with every fantasy, but with some fantasies.
Most fantasies, most realistic. I'm not talking of anti. If you're watching like
hentai,
maybe that's
tentacle shit.
That's not realistic. But if you're watching like real man, like real life men and
but
women,
that's also a fantasy, man.
See, we were saying fantasy.
No, I get
But
it.
people want to translate a lot of fantasy into reality.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's still a fantasy because you've not done it.
Yeah.
And the moment you start living it out, it's no more fantasy, it's
Real life,
reality. So now the
But
usage
not
of...
every fantasy has to become a reality.
Right.
Exactly.
So now, like many women have the fantasy of gangbang.
Yeah, but will they do it? Probably not.
Exactly.
with the right opportunity.
And some of,
they
yes...
will.
You can always
See,
say that shit. You can always say that,
not
but that's
every
not true,
woman.
man.
Excuse me, not every woman. Not
Yeah,
every
we
woman.
always say that everybody
Not
wants to
every
do everything.
woman. Not every woman.
but some women. The reason why it's not happened. Do you know how many women actually low-key want threesomes?
With
Of
two
course.
guys,
Or
with two
foursomes?
guys.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean it will happen. And that doesn't mean that if you
Doesn't
put
mean-
it in their face that they would want to. They enjoy their fantasy because it's something personal and dearly to them. But that doesn't mean that I need to translate that shit into real life.
I don't believe
That's
it.
why when you said that shit with
I
the
get
Asian,
you.
I'm just like, I liked it in the moment for myself, but that doesn't mean I want to do
Okay.
it. Even you put that shit in
Yes.
my face.
Yeah, there are exceptions to the rule. Yes.
So you won't suck an Asian woman titties.
In the right moment, I would. But if in the right moment, but if I'm wanking, I want to wank. But if I want to have sex with an Asian, I want to have sex with the Asian. I won't stop wanking because you put an Asian girl in front of my
Nah,
face.
that's blasphemy. That's
Why is that blasphemy?
That's blasphemy.
Come on, man.
What are you saying?
Okay.
What are you saying?
So in this moment, I enjoy the wanking more than I want to have sex with this woman.
No, that's crazy.
And so be it. So why are you guys trying to? You guys are trying to alter my sexual
Maybe he
sexual
just
preference right now.
enjoys it. Yeah,
Which is fine.
I get
fine,
it.
but it also like confirms our arguments that it alters the way you see sex.
That's the whole point of the desensitization. See, this desensitization of sex toys is not. I mean, I guess let's agree to disagree. I think the whole idea of people being desensitized or needing more stimulation, if need be, is not in the every now and then use of sex toys. It's, let's call it, the abuse of it. There are some people in the morning before they go to work, they get one off.
Yeah, but why is it abusing? Maybe they are stressed just thinking of work and they just have to get off. It's like they can't go through the day.
Okay, then
What
it's not
if she gives
abuse.
you
What
the,
about
it's a
it?
Wi-Fi? She gives you the remote. Why she when you're president?
That's all that is for fun. It's not because you are trying to get her off like that. But now
For a lot of
let's
people,
call
it's
it
also stressful,
yeah. But let's call
you know?
it it's to break down what we're talking about, right? The overuse. All right, not abuse.
overuse,
The overuse. You know, of certain
Balance is
things.
key for everything.
Exactly. So now, once you have you're overusing and overdoing, you have to know that it is very likely that certain things you will be desensitized.
Okay, do you also say, because I know I know some
Sorry,
guys,
sorry.
yeah.
You will continue. I'm not saying that the desire for a real human being is not there. If you watch what I've been saying, I'm not saying the desire is not
Yeah.
there. That's what you have to get right, Maiwa. But
It changes
that
it.
need or that want or that understanding that this guy is not, he might not, even as good as he could be, he might not get me there. Look, a sex toy puts away all the foreplay that women talk about that they need.
Yeah.
Is straight to action. And I'm good. So now you're with a human, and now you're like laying, standing in your head. You're like, okay,
But I'm
17,
I'm saying that you
18.
can't
But you
compare
can't,
it. So
you can't compare it, and you
and-
can't even expect that.
Exactly.
Anyway, I
Both
can't
are-
say much
both-
on it because I don't.
Both
use
are
toys on
separate.
myself,
Both are
so I wouldn't
separate
know.
experiences that are good on their own. That's what I'm saying, though.
Yeah.
Like, look.
Sometimes you want to just have the quick stuff, and sometimes you want to have the foreplay and everything.
Think about it. A rose. This is a mechanism that can create suction, that can vibrate. This shit is crazy.
Yeah, but
I like that for you.
It doesn't work for every woman.
Yeah, it doesn't work for. But I like that for you. That means it's a 2-in-1. I can never do that shit. I can't spin my cock. I can't. I can't.
Actually, you can.
Huh? You can. Well, I have. Like this. Come on, guys.
No, I get you.
Create suction all of the same time. This is
try it.
crazy. So obviously, I'm just like, yeah, you should experience. I want you to experience that shit. But with me, it's a different type of experience, and you will also enjoy it.
What do you guys think with women that say they can't masturbate? Do you think there's a problem?
They can't masturbate.
They
cannot
They
masturbate.
don't or they
Why?
can't.
They cannot get.
That's
off
not a person that you should be
masturbation.
with, in my
They
opinion.
cannot
You say it's not
get
what?
off
It's not a person that should be with.
masturbation.
Why?
They cannot get off from masturbation.
Now, why would you?
But they can get off with
How
a
did
guy.
we get to a place where if someone doesn't masturbate, it isn't someone you should be with because it's not their thing?
This society is fucked up.
Who said that? Who
You
said
just said that.
You can't
That's
be
not
with
someone
someone
you
that
should
can.
be with.
Because I'm also correlating it with you can't masturbate. You have a high sex drive,
What?
and I'm unlikely to constantly be pleasing you on that hand.
No, the A doesn't mean B.
I'm just that's what I'm saying. I am correlating it.
Then don't correlate it.
Okay, if she doesn't masturbate and she has a low sex drive, okay, then
She is not her
can't
thing.
reach her orgasm
Or
when
it's not
if
her
she's
thing.
doing it on her own, but she
I think
can't
there
do
are
it
some
with a
women-
guy.
Okay, Victor.
Do women
Some women
masturbate?
maybe see. I see it that way. Maybe she doesn't know her body that well, or she just doesn't know where the points are, and she's not reaching them, or it's just how her body is wired, like how her body is.
Whose fault is that?
What do you
It's
mean
the
that
man's
she
fault
can't
that
reach
she's
the
wrong.
orgasm?
If she doesn't know her body well.
What do-
Obviously, like she has. I feel like every person has to get to know their own body in the first place.
So
You
it
have
takes
to know what
masturbating.
turns you on. You have to know where to hit the spots and everything, right? So, but at the same time, maybe that's just how her body is. Maybe she needs this like interaction with a guy to even come, right?
Yeah.
She's not
It's
coming just from.
psychological, yeah.
It's a psychological thing
okay.
because it goes the other way around a lot. So
Do you know why? Do you know why that is scary for me? If a woman can get off of masturbation, and if she also has like his high sex drive.
Have self-discipline.
No. But at some, the thing is, I'm not assuming that it's just like a
No,
constant,
but that's the
it's a
correlation you have
yeah,
in your
yeah,
mind.
but because at some point it would happen, right?
No, it not. It depends on
At some
person
point.
to person.
I don't think so.
If it doesn't happen, then this satisfaction will definitely reflect in it in the relationship.
You
You
assume,
need to be satisfied. So if you and I don't have the same sexual drive, it's impossible. Every now and then you have to do it by your own. That's all I'm saying. And you have a crazy high sex drive and you always want me to please you because you can't do it by yourself. That's something that I can't facilitate.
No. The thing is, that's my only fear. But I would prefer you not masturbate. Like, I want you to be sexually dependent on me. I love it. Like, it's good. However, yeah.
See, I support him fully. Me, I don't know why we're laughing. I support him. Repeat it. Repeat that.
Those things sound cool. That shit sounds cool. Yeah, I want you to
No,
do that.
why?
Cool.
She
Like,
needs to like do
What?
her own stuff also.
Why does she need
That's what
to
I'm
do her
saying.
own
That's what I'm
stuff?
saying. It's
When
nice.
Victor is
Are you
there,
always around? Are you always
That's what
around
I'm saying.
24/7
That's just bullshit. That
to
sounds
please
cool.
her? Are you always
I
around?
want any woman that I'm
Okay.
I want her to be sexually dependent on me.
I hear what you're saying, but I think that's crap, man.
It's not
There
crap.
are times that you have to go on business travel, and now what are you
Exactly.
supposed to do?
well, how many men are going on
And she's
business
not
travel?
allowed to touch herself. Is this like
Exactly.
He didn't
I
say
don't know,
she's not
shades of gray
allowed.
stuff?
He didn't know. He never
Like,
said. This is
you're
again,
gonna get punished if you touch
interpretation. Interpretation.
Come
Have
on,
you
man.
noticed? This is the thing that happens in life. We interpret things. He just wants her to be sexually dependent. Her sexual happiness should be dependent on him. So he's the
But
epitome
does that mean
of
you
her.
prefer a woman
climax.
that's like sorry? But does that mean you prefer a woman that doesn't really like? She didn't really explore her own body.
No, that's not what I said. So going back to what Mayawa said he doesn't or he can't be with a woman that can't masturbate.
Yeah.
And he doesn't think, I don't know what he said, like someone should be with that kind of.
Someone shouldn't. You should. It's not the person. Someone you should be with.
And I'm like,
I'm speaking for my own.
Yeah, I'm like, no. If you can masturbate, unfortunately for you, but that's good. But I don't mind that if you're sexually dependent on me. That's good. Cool. If you can masturbate, all good.
I have another question for the guys.
But she could masturbate.
Can you be with a woman that can never come?
It's not ideal.
Like she just can't.
It's not ideal.
Because fact is, there is women out there like physically they just can't come.
So whose problem is that? I don't understand.
No.
Wait.
It's possible. There is women out there that can't orgasm.
So what do you do?
Like vaginal orgasm, they can't.
So what do we do, sweetheart? You just take it like that. Take it as it is.
Wait. When you say can't come,
isn't it?
Does it bother you?
Wait. Do you mean in general, or do you mean like?
Good question.
Even with head, with penetration, anything I do, she can just never.
In general, she can't climb.
What do you mean from penetrative?
For example, she can't come from penetration. She can come.
Most women can't come from penetration.
She can only come like from her clit, for example.
Okay. If I eat her out, does she come?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
In one bracket, you need to win like that. You need to come.
But if this is not the case,
they can't come?
Yeah.
In general.
It
would not give me the sexual satisfaction that
Why?
I want.
So your satisfaction is knowing that you satisfied her.
Yeah. It's also an additional satisfaction for me. So I was never,
some men are pleasers. Some men are pleasers
because it's something you can't maybe influence.
Yeah,
it's not saying that
maybe
sex
she
is
just
not
can't.
Good. It's like, not saying that it's not good. It doesn't feel good to her.
Exactly.
It's not that it's not feeling good to her. It's that explosion, as my friend used to say, Feuerwerk, nochmal. It's
just not working.
Your burner goes.
Why is it?
And this is missing. You keep waiting for.
That's what I said.
So you wouldn't have sex with her again because of that.
No, you see that you're a good extreme again. No, I didn't say.
No,
she's
not extreme.
Like curious.
I said.
Right, you just want to know.
I would have sex with her again, definitely, but it wouldn't give me 100% sexual satisfaction because in my head, I want both of us to reach that level of orgasm.
Climax, yeah.
Or climax. If you don't get to any form of orgasm, I'm not happy.
Some people are pleasers. So if you're a pleaser, then you get off of other people's satisfaction.
Is it?
I swear it's not ego.
No, it's not just
it's
ego.
Part of ego, but I just feel like penetration, you don't orgasm. Oral sex, you don't orgasm. Whatever kinks we do, you never orgasm. Then I'm always thinking that if we break up,
it's not you.
If we break up, and then I'm thinking of what I is this guy.
But you have to see it in a mature way.
Ego.
I'm sorry, you have to see it in a mature way. Sometimes it's not you.
I'm not saying it's about me. I'm just saying what I like.
It's just maybe her body not doing it.
I'm not questioning.
You're not gonna break up and she's gonna be like, he never made me come because she never came ever.
No, but the thing is, women will be like, there's another guy that might make her come. And
you're generalizing,
like, come on, man. You know what this thing was. Therefore, you know.
What do I know?
You might. Let's say she's the only one that you've been with. You're the only one she's been with.
Like all my life, yeah.
And you've never made her come. Would that bother you somehow?
Yeah, it would be but it's. I don't think it should be an issue that.
It's not an issue, but it will be at the back of
because it's
mind,
not her fault.
For me, it's an issue, man.
You see,
it's an issue. Come on. Look, I'm a pleaser. I want to satisfy my wife in all aspects. Yeah?
But then, what if we were actually told how often women were sexually not reaching their climax? Because sometimes they
how
make
many women lie to you?
Okay, now spinning back, how many men do orgasm? I'm not talking about just coming, orgasm.
Most guys orgasm because our coming, our ejaculation
men
is connected.
Are more common.
Our ejaculation is connected.
Man, that's bullshit.
Or let's put ejaculation. Hold on. Let me put it this way. Our orgasm is connected to our ejaculation. But now, if you have attained a certain level of sexual prowess, you can separate your orgasm from ejaculation.
That's what I mean.
But now you need to get there.
Me just ejaculation is
guys.
just it's cool. But that's not me orgasm.
You orgasm every time you masturbate.
Nah,
So what are you saying?
I'm telling you.
So wait.
If I come,
hold on. I have a question, sir. I have a question, sir. So if you masturbate, so do you masturbate because you want to come or you want to orgasm?
That's what you think.
I want to smash this mic away. What nonsense did you just say?
Slap your face.
No, I didn't say that. No violence. We don't promote violence.
You guys have to be my body to understand. So I personally know the difference.
So sex is not good for you if you're not coming.
No, sex is still good.
Okay.
So why is it then?
Like first time I've ever orgasmed, I felt
that's
like
what she was asking for a woman. It's not that it's not good.
Because for us
it's
women,
just she's not.
Exactly, because we can still enjoy the process. We can still enjoy the sex, but we didn't come.
Yeah, but doesn't mean like you don't have to orgasm.
But we're still satisfied, though.
That's what I'm saying. That's
You know?
why I said that's a big.
It's not linked to this feeling.
That's why I said like there's a big difference between common and orgasm. I don't think in your whole sexual life you orgasm that often.
Wait, for the proper use of words, you're saying ejaculation
is not necessarily orgasm.
No, because you said coming is not
orgasm.
Yeah, but
that's how I see it. Because in your
orgasm without ejaculating.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Have
possible.
you ever had that?
No, that's not me. I can't do that.
Have you had that?
That's people that.
This is what, but that's what you are pushing for.
But that's what you're saying, man.
It's like you can separate your outer body from your inner.
No, but it's like you guys are trying to explain my body to me, and I'm telling you. Guys,
No, we're not explaining. We're asking. We're asking,
and I'm telling you, there's a difference. Like there's a difference. I know the feeling how I feel when I orgasm. When I orgasm, I feel like I'm content with life. I don't mind if I die, even if I come. It's that level of satisfaction.
Okay, if you orgasm, don't you ejaculate?
Me, yes, I do. But
yes or no?
Me personally, but there's some people that practice tantric sex.
But
it's not about
those are people you're talking about.
Supernatural shit, though.
But yours is connected with comment.
Okay, then you guys are different, and it's okay. I'm not telling you.
That's the point. Everybody's different.
Everybody's different. Look at that phone now. Your other hand is doing like this, and you're doing like this.
I can't look at his face.
Yeah, so you're explaining my body to me. The super. Thank you. Yeah.
No. My thing is, I'm just trying to understand.
Exactly.
So what you're saying is, when you orgasm, you ejaculate. Yes or no?
Yeah.
Me, yeah.
But
so who are you talking
when
about?
I ejaculate doesn't mean I orgasm. I mostly don't orgasm, but I ejaculate, and it's okay.
Okay, so you can count. I mean,
okay, I get. Okay, I get what you're saying.
I know all the moments in my life I've orgasmed.
What about you? Do you know all the moments in your life?
No, I'm new to, so I'm trying to. You know, the thing is, conversations are amazing because if you listen, you try to understand. You understand a lot. So I've been asking, and then I realized, okay, this is what he's saying. So what he's saying is that he can ejaculate, or he ejaculates oftentimes,
but not orgasm.
But doesn't orgasm.
Yeah.
Which is Farouk. Then saying that, but anytime he orgasms, he ejaculates.
Yeah.
Because I've been like, what are you saying? This is what he's saying.
For me, it's interesting that you guys, whenever you guys just masturbate, so that's for you orgasm.
Hey, don't say we guys. I asked you about when you masturbate. Don't turn it back to us.
Guys, when they ejaculate,
it's orgasm.
Wow,
that's interesting. But you said something that is spiritual, it's something metaphysical. And that's how I feel about that moment. It's not something that I can explain.
Do you know what's wrong with society now? We make sex so like on a different dimension that is.
But sex is not. But sex is not just it's just a physical aspect.
But like metaphysics, come on, man. Like,
but sex is not just physical.
But at the same time, it's not so easy as we think it is. There is a science behind it, definitely.
Okay, so when you come, do you orgasm?
Yeah.
When you so for
because
you,
women we don't really ejaculate, right? So we don't really have that. I mean, we do, but
which woman you are, but I know the difference between a woman coming and orgasm. It feels different.
What?
No, it's the same.
For us, it's the same.
Because we're not.
You're saying ejaculating. That's what I think you meant to say.
Coming.
No, I'm trying to understand.
Yeah, ejaculate. That's some women
come. Don't use your position. Let me see.
Why you guys come?
Tell me.
Educate us.
Come on.
No, really. Educate us.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like,
because I can see this lady watching you. Ejiro is seated like this.
But that's why I said like some women.
All right.
Something you have to experience. They will tell you like, okay, I came, it was cool, but I didn't orgasm.
What?
Wie geht das? How does that work? No.
Someone has told me that before, but I just thought
If we're coming,
And
we
I'm telling you,
orgasm.
That she came, but she
but
didn't
that's you
orgasm.
then, that's
What does that mean?
So honest,
Because okay, let
Like,
us.
I enjoy the feeling, but it's
But
like,
that's not
you know,
common,
let me- I have
though.
to even
That's
say
not common.
Yoruba like,
It's
take
common.
me,
This is
baby.
actually
even new
another
to me,
word
and
of
I am a
orgasm.
woman.
A woman
This
has
is
to-
new to me.
A woman has told me that before, but in my mind, I'm like, I can't do anything to help you. Like, what can I do? Like,
And exactly. But it's true.
Listen, I am a woman and I know how it feels, but I'm confused.
Oh wow, that's interesting. Then. That's interesting. Then.
No, but that's what I'm
if we're
saying.
coming, we're coming.
What does that mean? How would you
what does
break
that
it
mean?
down?
You guys, you motherfuckers stone like, oh, like I'm talking bullshit.
But I've been asking you if you watch. I always
I was
listen
confused.
to
I
ask.
thought
Like,
ejaculation.
what
We're
does
not
that
gonna.
mean?
But that's why I always.
If a woman says that, I kind of understand. But if a guy says that, for me, it's
No,
kind of
okay, hold on.
weird.
This is more important to me.
Yeah.
What does it mean a woman comes but she doesn't orgasm? Because I thought
It's the same.
her coming is that I am about to boss.
You're about to.
So I think it's just another
she
word.
Is reaching her orgasm.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But another even
But maybe what he
interesting
means is like a different thing, like
That's
squirting.
what, that's what I'm asking. Like, what is it?
And that's different.
saying?
Another interesting
Has
thing
nothing
that
to do
I
with the
even-
orgasm.
Yeah.
Another thing that I even heard is like you could squirt
Yeah.
and not orgasm.
Yeah.
Possible.
Yeah.
So
For you, if you see the score, you might be like, "Oh, that's it." I hit.
But that's not her
I struggle.
orgasm.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
not her orgasm.
That's why I
She
said,
can
like-
squirt.
yeah, so
Yeah.
if that's possible, then it should be possible to ejaculate
without
and
orgasm.
not
then.
orgasm. Just based on science, but I don't believe it.
But it's also different. I think with men, it's different.
No, it's because no,
It's how the
it's
bodies are wired.
Exactly, exactly.
Based on logic,
yeah.
but guy, if you're trying to achieve what you cannot see, what you have now is your
No, it's-
ejaculation. Accept it.
Yeah, but I'm not saying that you have to. I'm not saying that you have to get there, but it's just something that you can experience, and it's not something that can be premedicated or even fabricated or even duplicated in that sense. It just happens, and you just feel like, oh, but why was this way different than what
But
I've
I
experienced?
think
If this
you
is
know.
not personal, sorry, can you please
Break
explain
it down.
what made you orgasm? What was different that made you orgasm?
The first time ever.
Yeah. Well, you have some crack shit.
No. First time ever in that sense that orgasm was because I did it without a condom. So it was crazy to me.
Nah.
Oh my god!
Interesting.
Because you're like,
Interesting.
because you're like,
And
yeah, okay,
but
okay.
that's why I said it's something that you can't explain. You have to experience it, then you know the difference. But if you've never experienced it, there's something I can say to you that will make it plausible.
I know, but
in
it's
that
actually
sense.
hard
But
to understand.
it is hard to understand. It's the same thing like how come
And
that,
I'm pretty sure there's a lot of men out there that get you.
exactly.
Maybe
But
it's really something.
and there's probably most men
Yeah.
that are in that sense simple. Like you guys are just like, okay, I came, it's orgasm, and then some men are like, I want to explain this thing, but I don't have the words to.
Intensity of like orgasm coming for me is different. So if
I have a question for you
there are
guys.
different intensities. So if the highest intensity means I'm orgasming,
Then that's the highest intensity.
then
When you guys
I
are
don't know.
coming, is it like, do you guys get this feeling in your stomach and everything? Like, do you have the same? Is it the same for men?
No, your leg will be like
What?
your leg.
It's just like you're paralyzed.
Yeah,
Oh, your leg's
Yeah,
gonna be like, okay,
and
okay.
we'll be doing a piano. Yeah.
Well, yeah. So
Interesting.
Wow, that's interesting.
thank you.
But I really respect you.
very
for
very,
that.
very complex being.
It's very interesting. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. You guys need to, you motherfuckers need to mind your tone. I'm telling you guys something. You guys are telling me like,
but we were just questioning.
no,
to understand.
that tone was not question. That guy was
See,
kind of
I
like,
didn't like that tone.
no, that was not
Take
a
the bass
questioning
out of your
tone.
voice when you're talking
That was
to
not
me
a
next
questioning
time.
tone. You guys are telling me like this is how I feel. No, I read about.
We didn't say this how you
It's
feel.
just how
We
your
were
body works.
asking you,
Yeah.
what does it mean when you said blase blah? Because we wanted you to understand.
But it's good
to understand.
Yeah.
Because it didn't
You
make a
guys
lot
made it
of
seem
sense.
like it's something weird or something.
Yeah.
It's interesting. I never heard a guy say that.
Maybe we made it sound weird, but it was
It's
weird.
interesting.
It's not.
But maybe
weird.
we
It's
should.
just-
I will maybe go now on the internet and try and do some research how ejaculation is
Yeah.
different to orgasm.
I don't
Yeah.
want
Because
to.
I've read about it,
No.
but it's something that's
Wait, hold on. Let's be fair. I actually said it is possible for you to ejaculate and to orgasm. These are two pairs of shoes.
Yeah, but
you can
ejaculation
orgasm
no.
and ejaculate,
Yeah.
right? But it takes a certain level of either You were born with the ability, or you trained yourself to that ability to get there.
Maybe you guys should try tantric sex.
But
though.
one thing that I have experienced.
But you got there without tantric sex.
Yeah, but I
You
think
didn't study tantra. You didn't read tantra.
But I think like if I could really do tantric sex, this would be the different.
I think it is
would
more
be a
common
different
than
type.
we think,
It
because
would be
I
a different type of
heard-
orgasm.
I read something online about this topic that you're talking about. It's like some guys, they can really orgasm without ejaculation, and like they can separate that.
That is possible. That is very possible, and I acknowledge that because I've, we passed that school years ago, but it was just we're just trying to understand what was he saying. So us understanding what he is saying. I am aware that you can separate orgasm from a male ejaculation. But usually when a male is orgasming,
He's
if
also
that's English,
ejaculating.
he's ejaculating in that process, right?
Yeah.
Usually if you're blowing, so you can separate I'm coming and I didn't orgasm. Like what you mean with they come, but they didn't orgasm, or they orgasm but they didn't come.
A woman told me that. I think she tried to explain to me.
And you also didn't understand. You didn't get it.
She
brushed it off.
She can't say wirklich self.
No, it's something that she enjoyed
He was
herself.
like, "How can I help you?" And she explained her problem. She's like, "Yeah, I can't."
She probably enjoyed herself. She was definitely going to invite you over again, but it's not something that it's like, oh, you can facilitate that. She still likes it.
But how did this conversation happen? Was it after sex or?
No, I was just trying to feed my ego.
Probably because you always, oftentimes you ask after the sex, you be like, "Did you orgasm?" She'll say, "No, but did you come?" Yeah.
Is it true that? I mean, what's your opinion? I guess it is what it is. But they say if you have to ask, then I guess you didn't do a good job.
No, not necessarily.
No.
And if I used to think that before.
But have you guys heard people say that? Like, if you have to ask, it means you didn't do a good job. I'm like, okay.
Me personally, I prefer a cheat code to your body. Like, give me instructions. What are we doing here?
No, not necessarily. No. There's one thing that I actually want.
I like the instruction, please. A little bit of me.
When you have sex with a person, you're just gonna know.
We need to end this one and then record another one. It's already
okay.